Emergency freaking broadcast, people. All right, if you saw the conspiracy video last week of supposedly the ant people are on their way, and they're planet hopping on their way here to kill us and cause chaos, and the council's giving us a bunch of special phasar weapons or something. Why did I just come across this freaking tweet? To be fair, I follow this account. This is Red Panda Koala on Twitter. They post a lot of interesting stuff. Aliens created us and won't communicate with us until we learn to speak to ants and stop our violent ways. Dude, when I tell you, my jaw dropped when I read this tweet. This is Kirsten Ilyumzhinov. Kirsten Ilyumzhinov. I got it. Former president of the Republican. I can't even say the country. I've never even heard of this country. Are they creating countries now? What's going on? Former president of the Republic of Kalmykia and longtime president of the World Chess Federation, because gives the most detailed public account to date on an alleged extraterrestrial encounter that occurred while he was sitting head of state in September of 1997. Now, this is a very long interview that he did, and supposedly he said that he was taken up by UFOs and all kinds of stuff. So I guess take it with a grain of salt, but we're going to watch this because what?
They looked at me and said, "It's still early. You have not yet reached the level in your civilization's development to communicate with us." I said, "How come? We have television, the internet, spacecrafts." They asked, "Do you converse with ants?" I say, "No, well, we haven't learned to talk to ants yet. We live in different dimensions. Your only achievement in civilization is that we created you, the intelligent beings here. Not only humans, but everything that surrounds us, like animals, everything living around us, also has intelligence. The same goes for cats, dogs, cows, and so on. Your only civilizational leap is that before you used to eat them raw, and now you kill and cook them, and eat them in restaurants by candlelight. That is your level of development. Every creature that lives in the universe must go through certain stages, and you still destroy each other. We kind of created you here. Gave you a beautiful land, rivers, lakes, seas, and you pollute it with industrial waste, burn, cut down these forests. Right now, there are over 117 armed conflicts happening around the world. You are so beautiful. You have 2 arms, 2 legs, a head on your shoulders.
What do they have?
Yet you direct all your science and efforts towards inventing weapons to kill each other as much as possible. Whether it's bacterial, chemical weapons, atomic weapons, or neutron weapons, you are always coming up with ways to kill more people.
Facts.
I recall the words of Nobel Prize winner Albert Einstein when he was asked, "What will the Third World War be like? What weapons will be used?" He said, "I don't know about the Third World War, but I know what people will use in the Fourth World War. Sticks and clubs, like our ancestors." And so, that's where our discussion ended, about whether to connect to television or not. On the other hand, they said they didn't want to disrupt the course of our civilization. You are currently at an embryonic level still. You have a scientist, Charles Darwin. He said that everything evolves evolutionarily. First, living beings were in the water. Then they came out of it. Then there was a monkey. And so humans evolved from monkeys. On the other hand, there are various religious teachings. You have books, like the Bible in Christianity, and others, like Islam, Buddhism, Judaism, and others, that talks about something else. So just imagine, if we say on television now, that we have been here for a long time, millennia, millions of years, watching. And not only us, but others too.
Bro, what? Look, I'm not gonna lie. When I recorded that video last week or a couple weeks ago or whatever it was, and talked about that supposed whistleblower, they gave their account about the council and how we're this big experiment and everything, and this alien race of ant people or something are coming to cause chaos because they don't like the council. When I read about all that, I believe I left that saying like, take this with a lot of grains of salt because, you know. But I'm not gonna lie, I haven't stopped thinking about it at all. Oh my god, that's so yeah. This popped up, and I wanted to share with you guys because, dude, I hope. Oh my god, dude, I hope there's not really an alien race of ant people that are on their way. Is Alien Ant Farm trying to tell us something? Alright, this was an emergency broadcast brought to you by Gemini Jonny. If you missed a whistleblower video, you can check that out right over here.